What's happening, everybody? I'm Eddie, this is Sheps, we are Combroplations, and we are going to be live reacting to the new Star Wars Squadron reveal trailer that dropped right now. Let's get into it, boys. Oh, bro, all the details for the release date and the price and everything just got leaked online.
Sick. We'll react to that after this.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
It's looking good.
That engine's not good.
I love the red on the TIE Fighter pilot.
You don't want to do that. You're already on fire, bitch.
In an asteroid belt.
Think you can escape?
This is gonna be close.
Oh. Something about Star Wars and space fighting is just, it's just going to turn me on regardless.
You are the Empire's strength. We do not accept defeat.
Remember why we fly. For hope. For the new republic.
Does look good.
The score.
Will be ours.
Looks good, sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds Star Wars. Woo, first person, that looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. Showing off all the different ships.
Shot. Makes history.
Okay, there's a lot of CG here. A lot of CG, but it looks very gorgeous, looks good.
Is that boss?
Squadron.
Look like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Galaxy's finest.
Is this Cloud City? Lando, dear!
God damn it.
Oof.
That's a great shot.
Baller right there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. It was a short teaser, I guess. Teaser trailer. Not any gameplay there at all.
Nope.
But it was something. It was Star Wars, and it's gonna be a fighter squadron thing, so it's gonna be, I guess, ship to ship, right? That's what
right.
the whole deal is.
In fairness, it says official reveal trailer that doesn't say gameplay anywhere, so fair enough.
That's true. They're not doing an AC Valhalla on us right there. They're
Right.
not doing that. What's your initial reaction? What's your feelings to that?
It looks great. I'm gonna say, I know EA were involved, you know, basically with Battlefront 2. Really, it was DICE, but that game came out very Star Wars, very true to the IP, right? Okay, I'm willing to give it to them. I'm sure it's going to be super microtransaction heavy, but it looked great. It looked really good.
So just before we went to go watch that, I saw that the details of this game got leaked online. The reveal date, the price of it, really surprising. Only going to be $40. It's not going to be a fully $60 game.
Maybe there's I'm guessing there's no campaign.
That's the thing. I think there was a mention. There does mention of a small single player story as well inside it. Learn what it means to be a pilot. So that's interesting. But you have to imagine, because it's EA and it is a 5-on-5 multiplayer dogfight game. That's what this whole game is all about. That there's going to be quite a few microtransactions involved in it. I'm guessing they've learnt their lesson from Battlefront 2, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Well, I was just about to say, so fingers crossed, I'm sure there'll be microtransactions. I don't mind if we move to a new model where games are like, a third cheaper, but we know there's microtransactions embedded.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like pay to win type stuff, right? It's not too egregious like when Battlefront 2 originally came out. I have to wonder, they must have the data from Battlefront 2. How many people are playing the Starfighter Assault in that?
That's the thing. I'm a big fan of Starfighter Assault.
You're really good at it as well.
I am. I do like it a lot. And also, I am a big fan of for the first Battlefront game, they came out with one single mission, X-Wing Fighter VR game, and it was cool as fuck. But they never did anything with it. Also, Starfighter Assault, you can hardly find a game because there's barely any people in it.
That's what I was going to say. So just from my experience waiting to find a lobby, it's not great. So I wonder if that actually is the player base here. Maybe there is. Maybe with Battlefront 2 kind of, being an old game now, it's 2 or 3 years old now. If the main game is Starfighter Assault, it might be that people want to play it.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you can't play as like, look, there's a pretty big draw playing as like Darth Maul or Vader or Rey or whoever, right? And without that draw pulling you away from it, there might be a lot of people that do want to play basically Starfighter Assault, and I hope that's the case because I want more Star Wars stuff. I am just a little bit surprised that this is it based on the fact that they probably have the data from Battlefront 2.
Do you know what's really upsetting? Is that we're getting this game, and famously we had those the other game, the Amy Hennig game that came out, the one that got cancelled, the famously named Ragtag, codenamed Ragtag game.
Yeah.
That was and apparently a couple of days ago they put out a piece saying that was too ambitious and would require too many years in development before they could release it. So they decided to scrap it. That's the reason. And instead they wanted to go for something that would take less time, something that was smaller in scope. I was excited for this reveal, and I was also excited for the codename Maverick when they said it before. I was like, "Oh, Maverick sounds flighty and whatnot. It's going to be like
very Top Gun."
Yeah, exactly. I was like, "Oh, that sounds really cool." And Star Wars themed, I'm in. But then when I saw that, I was like, they're really just going to try and shit something out, maybe multiplayer focused, so they can just microtransaction the crap out of it. Like, this is EA after all.
Absolutely. Look, I'll be upfront. I love Star Wars. I'll be playing Battlefront 2, not this. Personally, that's me. Mm-hmm. I know you enjoyed Starfighter Assault and you were pretty good at it, so I could see you getting it and jamming it. This would be a great stream game, assuming there's enough people playing, which again, I'm a little bit worried because of having tried to find games in Battlefront 2 every now and again.
Do you want to know what other cool thing is actually coming with this? I just read it now. It says, so it's also going to have VR support, including PlayStation VR. Boy! That cool. Is my shit right there. It might not be for you because I know how you are with driving games in VR and whatnot.
The whole game's not for me, so it's bless.
So there you go. You see,
I want to watch you do it, though. I would love to watch you jam it in VR. That would be sick.
This could be really cool. 5-on-5 multiplayer. I'm in my actual X-Wing fucking cockpit right there. That could be just sick. Blasting fools. Yeah.
That could be really sick. I just... Like you said, and I'm really sad you brought up that Amy Hennig headed up. Man, like... I would rather have had it come out the way Destiny is coming out now that Bungie have full control of it, where we get not a small game, but, you know, like a regular sized game, and then they feed us the extra bits. I would be totally happy for that. I would be way, way down for that. And I think that is a game. That game, no joke, if they make it a little bit more similar to the way Bungie's doing things in World of Warcraft, in a sense, where it's like, it just continues with tons and tons of end game content where you continually pay for it. That's a 5 to 10 year game. I would absolutely jam that game. When you consider that Battlefront 2's 3 years old now, you know,
and we're still playing that goddamn game,
right? Exactly. With additional content and with that game that Amy Hennig was supposed to be making being what we were told it would be, I can see that game going 10 years. You know, World of Warcraft came out in like 2006 or something, right?
People still playing that game right there.
Same sort of deal, you know?
Yeah. So, this game is apparently coming out this year. It's coming out October 2nd, 2020, so right around when the next gen consoles drop. It doesn't, however, say anything about PS5 or Xbox Series X. Don't know what the deal is there. You think if they're coming that close to the next generation, they'd release it for the next generation as well?
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to see. But I personally am excited. I'm excited for more Star Wars and specifically a fighter squadron game. That seems cool to me personally.
It's funny because I would love to have liked Fighter Squadron Assault. What the frick is the Battlefront 2 one called?
Starfighter Assault. I've said too many words that are like fighter plane talk.
In my head. I would love to have liked and been able to really enjoy. I don't really enjoy those kind of games, right? Like whenever we played Battlefield, I would never pilot stuff. I like the ground combat stuff, you know? I wish we'd got to play more of it from the perspective that you would get to play more version of the game. A little bit of me was like, oh yeah, I'll get this and play with you, but I'm not gonna.
No, I feel you.
But I want to watch you play it in VR.
That's going to be quite fun. Going to be quite fun. I'm actually really excited. Even that one mission that they gave in the first Battlefront game, since that day I've been thinking about it. And when you get into VR and you're sitting in that cockpit and you've got all of those billions of switches that you know do absolutely nothing in an X-Wing. You're like, they're absolutely nothing. You see all of those switches like, I'm in the movie. This is a new hope right here. I can see it.
Do you know what would be sick? Because you know she was on fire there.
Yeah.
If you know in episode 1 where Anakin's like flipping switches.
Yes.
If you could have like just like 3 or 4 things that you could do to help with that stuff, you know.
It's like, come on, press this button to put extinguish fire. It's like,
Right.
go right there.
Wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be sick.
God, you're getting me hyped. Oh, God.
They'll never do it, but I think at least that it's coming out at a more reasonable price. It feels like they just took Starfighter Assault and made it a standalone game.
Yeah, I have a suspicion. This is just a suspicion. There's no basis for this at all. But maybe they're coming towards the end of the license agreement with Star Wars, and they were like, "We need a game that's gonna come out. Fucking just get this one, and maybe we can get people to buy it." I hope it's good enough that at least for $40, you know, we get some enjoyment out of it. Because I mean, at least it could have totally gone, it's $60, then we get the game and it's a disappointment. They could have done that again.
Yeah.
But they've chosen to go for 40. Maybe there's something here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just wonder what the game types are going to be. If it's team deathmatch is one thing, right? But like, I don't know, no one plays just TDM. You got like in Call of Duty, for example, you got like capture the flag. You're going to have like kill confirmed, domination, that kind of stuff. There needs to be a bit more than just kill people and hold points, you know?
Yeah, in Starfighter Assault, there was a lot of areas where it was like you were attacking bases to stop them from the Imperials from taking over a planet or whatever, and then the same vice versa, trying to attack the Resistance base at a certain planet or something like that. And you would do bombing runs at certain positions or try to take out a certain cruiser or whatever. There were other objective modes that are pretty cool. I'm hoping they've got that plus more, because just as you said it, when you said, I hope it's not just Starfighter Assault, at that moment I think, oh, God damn it, they're just going to do Starfighter Assault, aren't they?
Do you know what, an easy way to do this? Just put Naboo, and you're fighting over it, you know?
Exactly.
Same basic premise, but we know it's a landscape that we know, or like Tatooine, you know? It's a landscape that we know,
They should
and
just
it's not
bring
all
back
just
Pod
space.
Racer. Fuck it, just bring back Pod Racer. Have Watto in the back, like, I just happen to have a chance cube here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think if you think about, you're not going to have the boots on the ground gameplay, why not include that? Why not include some sort of racing stuff? I mean, I know money and stuff, but like if you were like, Starfighter Assault, or do you want to do pod racing, or maybe you do the Kessel Run.
Ooh,
you know, you just make up a fake race, and you can pick between all the different ships that are there, plus all the hero ships from Battlefront 2. Boom.
Yeah,
Kessel
damn
Run,
right.
and you can just pick. So you've got like a racing version or the combat version, and it seems like that would be relatively simple to just add in, you know, in a sense, because you've got all the assets and stuff. You need like one track or 5 tracks, let's say.
Apparently it says here as well that they're going to show off actual gameplay on the 19th of June, which is the EA Play event that they're holding.
That's soon.
That's pretty soon. It's 3 days' time as of recording this, so that would be quite cool. That would be quite cool there. Of course, we do have to sit through a bunch of other things like NFL, FIFA, and all the other crap that nobody cares about.
In fairness, you just named 2 reskin games.
Yes,
The
and
one
we're just
we're
probably
looking
getting
for
another one.
is a reskin game. So
Shit, you got me there. Fucking
I mean, at least it's cheaper, right?
Yes.
It's so stupid. I was thinking about that Amy Hennig game, and I was thinking, you know, one of the reasons that Blizzard makes so much money off World of Warcraft, it's a subscription model. Imagine they bring out that game, it's got microtransactions, and it's $1.99 a month to play. $1.99 a month. You forget about that. That's nothing.
Yeah.
You know? So they're already making microtransactions, plus you do skins. Come on, they can easily fund this. Amy Hennig, please, I know you're listening. Get back on. Get this project back on track.
If it was one of those things where it was all her idea, including the Star Wars like theme to it and whatnot, I bet it would have get made in a heartbeat. Someone would have picked her up. But because it's attached to Star Wars and she can't take that license, that's the only reason we don't have it now. Fucking hell, man. Anyway, that was the Star Wars Squadron trailer right there. We hope you enjoyed that. We'll see more of it on June 19th. And, bro, I'll catch you in the next one.
I'll catch you in the next one.
Virtual handshake. Let's do that over there.
Virtual handshake.